Hey guys, here I'm back. I tweaked the gun a little bit, got the mix down right, should be good to go now. Alright, so what I do is I treat, when I spray models with an air gun, I treat it just like I would a spray can. You want to keep the tip of the gun at least 12 inches away from your models so that you don't overspray and in this case create puddles, which I'd have to then go back and clean up like I had talked about. Alright, so I start by keeping my gun back here and spraying color in short bursts on the model. You can see that coming on there just like that. And I come over here, spray the sides, spray the front. Now, just like you do when you spray model, you're going to want to do it from prime a model. You're going to want to spray it from several different sides. So right now, I'm just working on spraying the color from where I am here, the angle that I'm at now. So, spraying the model. You can see that I'm using a brand new can of air, and sometimes the pressure can be so strong in the newer cans that they'll actually push your plastic parts around. So you want to be careful about that. So just take your brush back a little bit. Still going to get a little bit of movement, but not much I can do about that now. Alright, so now you'll notice that the pressure level, you can hear it and see it somewhat, since I'm actually starting to spray a little closer to the models, is starting to go down. What the reason that is because I'm using a can of spray air instead of a compressor. And what the cans do is they use a chemical reaction that gets cold, that creates a cold, which keeps the pressure up. However, eventually it gets so cold that the pressure starts to wane, can't keep getting any colder, and you have to stop, wait, let it heat up, and then use the can again. Usually, GW recommends you use keep around 3 cans around the house, which would let you switch out and keep going the best you can do. I've done this a couple of times, and while they're right, it's also expensive and leaves lots of cans with little bits of air in it that only last for a little while. So what I tend to do now is I tend to just get 1 can, spray as much as I can with the 1 can, and then come back and do it again once the paint is dry and the can is warmed up. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the box. Some people will actually move around the box because they're worried the model will flip over or not. I'm not so worried about that. You can see from this perspective that some of the stuff that looked all yellow actually are still very white. So I'm going to start spraying again. Spraying the... Sometimes, guys, and don't think that this is any different than painting, sometimes you need a couple of thin coats of spray to achieve a nice solid effect. We'll see if I need to do that here when I'm done. Spraying these guys. Getting the turret. Alright, I think I've got everything from this side. I'm going to turn it one more time. Now I do this when I prime as well. I'll hit it from 3 different angles just to make sure I get everything. So alright, so I'm starting to spray the tank. Getting in all the little nooks and crevices that I can see. Spraying the Terminator. Alright guys, I'm just about done here. Looks like the air is just about out of my can for right now. And just about done spraying everything I can with this batch. Be back in a moment.